Ain't nothing new under the sun, and I don't know, shit can get a little lonely on the island. So, that being said, let's see what it's like on the island. If you give soul, get back so I know nothing that bend down in a jam down me send it. Man I be born and I get back. I know nothing that.
Hush dear, our sacrifice is calling. May the God of thunder and Lord of clouds wash over me, so I may complete his sacrifice.
What time did you return to the hotel?
I don't know, maybe 6 or 7.
And you and your family were never apart during tour?
No, we weren't.
Don't talk to her. I'll speak for both of us.
We have to get alibis from you separately. Mr. Bland's intestines were missing from the scene.
Well, missing intestines? I mean, come on, nigga. You can't be serious. Yo, what?
Bro, we were all thinking,
Hush.
it's not fun.
Oh, you're mad, but I just really wanted to talk to you.
Now, shouldn't you be grilling the employees too? Weren't they the ones that stayed behind?
I'm sorry, miss.
Django, did you see the sacrifice I gave you today? The island's already healing from the gift. No, there's more where that came from.
I argue that Mexicans were legally white and should not be subjugated to the same Jim Crow treatment as blacks. Latin Americans of Mexican descent belong to the Caucasian race and are therefore white, which is true. And I say, let the Negro fight his own battles. His problems are not mine. I don't want to ally with him. I know Negroes aren't given their full share of democracy, but frankly, I'm prejudiced against Negroes, and I do not believe that they are entitled to everything that we get. And we taught our kids the same thing. That's why they can play with you. I can't bring you home. We are a white race, and we should not be treated like colored people.
I know after the last video about Boule and NAACP, I clearly hurt some feelings. Cause strike. Hey, look, it's cool. But you know, it's funny because people that do that, they never like to actually show themselves. See, I'm putting myself out there. But anyways, let's get down to this, right? This is where we at with it. Of all the things, this is comedy, according to the content creator here, the first generation Jamaican. But if this doesn't explain to you all why delineation has started, because you know what I find odd is that so many Black American content creators, and when I say content creators, I'm not talking about YouTube, I'm talking about Hollywood, spent their careers telling y'all's stories. Those weren't our stories. This Mandela, Marley. Great stories, right? But how many Black Americans spent their life's work creating content to uplift other Blacks from out the diaspora? I mean, let's be honest here, right? How many internationally critically acclaimed movies have been put out from movie houses? I can't even think of what I'm trying to say right now, but movie studios that were non-American, or even if they were international, but studios that came out of either the continent of Africa or the Caribbean. I'll wait. And you tell me, of the ones that were made, the most critically acclaimed movies about any Black or Caribbean, any African or Caribbean Black figure that got international acclaim, who produced, wrote, and directed those movies? And where did they come out of? And this is what we're talking about. You see, when South Africa, and I remember this because I was still in high school. I graduated in 95. So when South Africa and all that shit was going on with Mandela, who do you think made the fucking war cry and the battle cry so the rest of the world would pay attention? Do we have to actually revisit this? But hey, you know what? It is what it is, because no matter what I say, no matter what I do, I'm wrong. But yeah, this is wild to me, yo. This is wild to me. And if y'all cannot see the writing on the wall, I don't know what else to tell you, but these are the people that you're putting your lives on the line for. And the ones that are here legally, there's nothing to say about that. They did it by the letter of the law. But for those of y'all that are out there fighting for illegals, this is what they think about you. This is what they want to do to you, right? Oh, I wish you would die. I want a strapper on my chest so we can have a party, right? I do not want to align with the Negro. We are prejudiced. The presidents of LULAC from 1920 to 1960 told you what it was. But yeah, realize. Transparency forces accountability. Y'all keep your eyes to the stars and keep that head on a swivel. It's a dirty game out here. And if you ain't figured out yet that we ain't got no allies and we ain't got no friends, the faster we figure that out, the faster that we can rebuild everything that was lost when segregation ended. Like I said, I've done a whole video about what we as a people had in the 1950s before the end of segregation. We had our own cab companies, our own bus companies, our own car lots, our own banks, our own everything. We had our literally own complete infrastructure. We were literally a nation within a nation. And all of that's gone because we wanted to be aligned. And here we are. And now that that's happened, the same people that we wanted to be aligned with told our grandparents to go fight for the same people who are making movies about sacrificing you to save their island.
Hate you niggas, let's die. Ooh! If I could gather all of you in one place with a strap to my chest.
Oh, hold on. These people are the tools of white supremacy and the systems in place. Check this out.
Happy Black History Month to everyone except the foundational Black Americans. I hate you niggas. I hate you niggas, let's die. Ooh! If I could gather all of you in one place with a strap to my chest. You know what time it is. We're gonna have a party and we're gonna blow up the spot. More like me. I'm doing society a favor. But yeah, everybody else, happy Black History Month.
So this is why I always say that the prerequisite for an immigrant to become a United States citizen is to be anti-Black American and side with the systems in place to undermine us. We don't have the same common enemy. I don't want to hear that no more. We don't.